Hi everyone. I decided I make kind of motivational video about veganism, about alcohol and drugs and other substances, as leaving them behind as a normal part of awakening all the animal products. And what do I see behind it? Let me tell you about my story. I'm gonna share with you my story. It's been now 6 years since I haven't been eating meat, almost 1 year since I don't eat any animal products, and 6 years or so since I don't drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, take drugs. And I used to do that all. I used to go through all the addictions that you can imagine. And now I only have this breathing addiction, on the air, and it's amazing. And it's been 6 years, since I left these substances and since I left the flesh from the animals. And it's okay, it's a part of the awakening. I was slowly leaving one by one, and it was part of the plan of my soul. So it went very naturally and very smoothly, and that's how it should go. It should go from deep within, not from some of your belief that you heard somewhere that it should be like that or shouldn't be like that, or when you're awakened you shouldn't do this and do that. And then it's a thought that becomes a belief, because belief is nothing else than thought that you keep on thinking, and then you get lost in these beliefs and it's not yours. So it must come from deep within. For me, all those addictions and stuff, which is a normal part of the awakening that I was leaving, it was just going out of my life very smoothly and very naturally, step by step, and I had no problem about it. And every time I wanted to know some information about the stuff, I was searching for them and I found them and I didn't need anybody to tell me what. And so it comes from deep within. Connect to this guidance, to your inner guide. That's it, But maybe you just have doubts about it, and so I want you to know that it's normal part of the awakening. For example, the meat and the bodies of the animals and the products, animal products, it's something that we are using some other else species, which have the same blood, and blood is the Holy Ghost, and they have the same heart, and we are using them for feeding our bodies. Then of course this energy is no longer serving you when you are awakening, because you are no longer in this using somebody. So still using plants, but not using the animals, animal products. If I imagine that somebody would just feed my breast, for my milk all my life, or even take my babies away, I just don't want that. I don't want this energy. I don't want it in me, And it was just a non-natural part of my awakening. It took me 5 years till I became fully vegan. One of the best decisions in my life, I must say. But as I say, it came from deep within. Just felt it's over, because I'm doing also a lot of fasting, and while the fasting always comes and leaves something. Also about drugs and all these substances, alcohol, marijuana, all the other drugs. It's all of those are low frequential substances, from 200 to 350 hertz, which is below love. So you're just gonna naturally leave it while awakening, and it's just natural stuff for us to leave it, because it doesn't serve us anymore. Those substances, we're actually giving power to some substance over us, and awakening is about taking our power back and being in a present moment, naturally connected to the source. So it's gonna also come very smoothly, and maybe you feel it. You're feeling like you are in need to leaving it. So you're gonna leave it soon, because you already know. and no worries about it, you know, we don't have to break it, and it's gonna just leave naturally, and it's a part of the awakening. So stay tuned. It's about calibrating ourselves into what we really are, and here we are, without any substances, without any need of using somebody else's bodies to serve us going to the harmony. Okay, I stayed with the bodies of the plants, but in the air there is also a lot of alive microorganisms that we are breathing. But the difference after I stopped eating all the animal products and riding horses and honey and everything, it's really different. It really feels different. It really feels great. And so